So we have 3 special click words. So it's the X, Q, and C. So the X is, and then the Q, and then the C. So those are the special click words. So for example, if you say Coca-Cola, then you'd say Coca-Cola. You know, then when you say the egg, you say ikanda, ikosha, the button, ugqirha, the doctor. So inga, to think, you know. So for Quintin, it will be Quintin, you know.
To many people, it's like, whoa, what is your name? I say, no, I'm Ngabakad, you know. So
how you say hello to one person in Xhosa, you say molo. How you say hello to more than one, you say molweni. So how you say you're welcome, you say wamkelekile kwalanga. So as our township is actually named after King Langa Libalele. So it's actually named after the sun, because the first township is Langa, then the second township is Nyanga. So those are the things that you would actually learn when you come to the community, of course. So then it's actually named after King Langa Libalele. So that is why it's called Kwalanga, place of Langa.
That is us, you know, so that is how we speak. We love it, but it's not difficult for me because that is my language.
I am the founder of Uhuru Township Tours. So I work with 2 other young ladies. So we decided to actually open our own business because we are passionate about what we're doing. So we love what we do. So we went to school for guiding. So most people would actually ask, why tourism? So mainly for us, it's more than just walking people around. So that is why we even grew up to an extent of opening our own business, because we thought that why not open a business so that you can create opportunities not just for yourself but for others as well, especially to our community. The community, it's actually very rich with history, because our community is actually the first black township in Cape Town. So it's got rich history. So this is where also people died as well. So this is where people actually have to come, especially if you would like to experience a township. So this is actually where you would also have an experience of interacting with local South Africans as well.
I am a tour guide. So what we do, we bring people to our township. We give them a story. We share a story with them of who we are, what do we do. Because we are 3 young black women from this township of Kwalanga. Okay, so Langa, that is the oldest township in Cape Town, and we're focusing more on sharing our story, you know, telling people about what to do, how important it is to come to the township and experience the life of black people, because it's only black people that we'll find in our township. Not that we don't want people of any other color, no, we want them, but it's just that this is a township that has been through so much. You know, people here, they've been isolated, you know, segregated from other people. So yeah, with our grandparents that were slaves in the city, like in Cape Town. So now we are the 3rd generations that in Cape Town, doing great for ourselves and starting our own businesses, which is something that was never done by them. So now it's our opportunity. So we need to share the story with the world. You know, people, they still glitz and glam around Cape Town, but now come to the township and experience the real Africa, you know, the real South Africa.
So they should just expect fun, you know, authenticity as well, yeah, and also, you know, and also I would say just a good experience from especially from a woman's perspective, because we are 3 young women, so also aiming to empower more women as well. So as we also know that, especially in South Africa, the industry is male dominant as well. So hence now we decided that, you know, we should also empower more young women so that we can also get them into the industry. So then, you know, so that is how you can also get an experience of, you know, being guided by women and see how women see their country, and also what plans do we have for our country as well as women.
Also to share our background, you know, share the things that we do, the food that we eat, share the history, you know, the past, the future, you know, the present as well, and how great it is being a child or a young woman that grew up in the township, and then now here we are doing great for ourselves. So we're not relying on anyone, and also bring, like, you know, for our guests to come here, they will experience the things that we do, like the games that we grew up playing. That is some of the tours that we doing in our company, you know. So yeah.
In our tour, we do walking tours basically. So mainly we do walking tours, and also we do jogging. So if 1K would also like to come and have a jog around the community and also get a perspective of a township from a jogging side. And also we have one very, I would say it's quite different but interesting as well. So we also created Saturday game day. So on that day we actually want to bring kids, especially from out of the country of course, so that they can come and experience what we used to, how we grew up, actually the games that we used to play when we were still young. So we don't use all these kind of, I would say, Western games or whatever. So those are the indigenous games that are still played in our country, or I would say in our communities. So those are the types of games that their children would also learn. So how other kids survive without toys, because basically in our communities, yes, we do have issues of unemployment that is high. So that is why you find that when parents can provide for their children, so they can only provide mainly food and clothing and having paying for them going to school. So they don't normally buy toys, books and all those kind of things. So that is how then as children we have to be creative in terms of creating our own games. So but basically I'd say the games that we're playing are the games that our mothers played.
They'll come and see different kinds of areas, which is the lower class, middle class, the upper class as well. Then we take them to the Old Passport Museum. That is where they will get to experience and see how the past or how the apartheid was to many black people and the things that used to be done. They'll get to see the dome passes that our grandparents had to carry everywhere whenever they travel or they go around Cape Town. So those are the type of things that they're going to see, the improvement, because there's a lot of improvement, and people, they'll see the number of people that now go to school, and those are things that never used to happen to many black people. They were never, given those opportunities to go to school. So today, they come to the township, they see, oh, there are schools in Langa. Maybe they expect not to see schools here, but that is some of the things that they will see, So. Tourism is not something new in our community, so it has been doing great. People, they are welcomed. Yes, I know when they come they're a bit hesitant that, okay, are these people not going to feel like they're like animals in the zoo? And it's nothing like that. People are there open to it, to a point that now we even go as far to other townships, which is Guguletu, Nyanga and Kailicha as well. So we are the new blood in the industry, so why not add more things that were never there before? Maybe that is what was missing, to a point that many people, they don't come to the townships and get to experience the life, eat like our food, like kumngqusho, like all those type of things, So when people come, that is one of the things that they'll get to experience. We're not gonna, yes, we'll take you to a restaurant. We're not gonna give you burger, but if you want burger, we can have burger, because we do have a restaurant that we support, in our townships, So tasting the beer umqombothi, that is one of the things that people should taste. When you hear, go to all these different areas, get to experience the life, see how it's like to grow up in the hostel, because of this event. Still today we have people that still lives in hostel. I am that product myself. I grew up in the hostel, so eating umngqusho, pap, and yeah, you just walk around, taste the like umqombothi, and just live the moment. Don't be scared, because that is one thing that we don't want people to be scared or to be intimidated by us. No, we just that is why when you do a tour, you do it with a local guide, so it's safe.
So I would say a growing community, because with all the stereotypes that they might have heard that in a township there's more killing, there's more robbery, I would say for us that is what we want to share, that in our communities there is more success. There is more success than all these kind of stereotypes, because we also have beautiful houses. We also have a lot more people that are educated. Most of my friends, I know people that are graduates, and a lot more businesses that are growing, because in our community we have a theater, we have a visitor center, we also have a local restaurant, a proper restaurant, we also have music school. So those are the types of things that they would see when they come to the community. Actually, it depends. So if one wants to experience almost all townships, so because we also do have like a combo of 3 townships. So we do Nyanga, we do Guguletu, we do Kailicha and Langa as well. So we do all 3, but then it would normally be a walk in Langa and drive through in other townships.
Tourist TV South Africa. The adverts, the videos, the channel.